here is where I'm going to diverge from from Francisco's thought. He was absolutely correct about the historical nature of the so-called friendly administration in the United States toward the Jews. Do not think that. Remember, United States would have never entered the war if Japan had not bombed Pearl Harbor, and then Germany declared war on us December 10th, a few days later, and that put us in the war. Not one concentration camp was liberated. We celebrate the liberators, but actually they were going somewhere else, and they accidentally came upon a concentration camp and said, "What's in there?" No railroad tracks were bombed. There was no effort to resettle refugees. The Jews were turned away, and the leaflets were not the leaflets saying "Do not harm the Jews." Millions were printed. None were dropped. The world knew what was going on in the concentration camps, not only from the newsreels, not only from the December 1944 warning to the world that we will prosecute for extermination, but even the newsreels of the Russians as they came across in December, liberating Majdanek and others, putting out the newsreels and the film. And the reason that I, on the Edwin Black Show, which anyone can see at the edwinblackshow.com, started a series called Kristallnacht 2.0 and the Farhud and Yom HaShoah, can it happen again? And now I've coalesced all of those into my notion of the second Holocaust, was because, yes, so many elements in the United States were deeply embedded in the Biden administration, and they were, and I and others were predicting that if the Democrats won again, the Jews would be looking at a second dispossession, a second Holocaust.